While I already know about the giant train or beast that carries thousands of immigrants, largely from Central America, across and through Mexico and to the American border, it was helpful to see the topic covered by Vice. The never-ending thirst for cheap labor in the United States and the unwillingness of few US-born citizens to work the jobs now dominated by millions of immigrants, legal and illegal, is only one of the reasons so many Central Americans will continue to take the dangerous and sometimes fatal train ride. The other glaring issue, as addressed by Vice, is the ridiculous and ironic situation created by the United States meddling in other countries' affairs, specifically Ronald Reagan and his administration's decade-long military and economic aid to the Salvadorean government during their civil war. Thousands of Salvadorian families are currently fleeing their country for the United States because they fear being killed by gang members in their hometowns. The gang's origins can be traced back to Los Angeles, where thousands of Salvadorian war refugees fled during their 12-year civil war during the 80s and 90s. Some of the refugees ended up creating gangs in order to survive against the existing LA gangs. However, after decades of gang violence, the government started deporting the illegal immigrant gang members back to El Salvador, where they unsurprisingly picked up where they left off. Flash forward to present day, and thousands of Salvadorians, many of which are women and especially children, are packing our borders and immigration detention centers. Seeing very young kids' faces as they hop up on top of the immense trains makes the reality of the situation that much more brutal to comprehend. The kids do not know what they are in for, but perhaps their lack of understanding is better for their survival. The human rights activist featured in Coming to America, Ruben Figueroa, has to be one of the closest persons to a saint based on what he has done for the past 9 years. Riding the beast for so many years solely to help those making the journey safer is not only a dangerous job, but a somewhat thankless one too. The United States government continues to stick their noses into other countries' business and feel the unfortunate effects abroad and at home. The situation with this newer wave of illegal Salvadorian immigrants headed for the US is just another result of poor choices made 30+ years ago, and deporting our way out of the situation is not a viable option.